So I just heard uh not too long ago the remix to this record, man. I listened to it like three times to see if I can get something from it or whatever the case may be. I'm not really, big on all way to. It's a cool song, but I just feel like they need a follow up record already. Like, how much can you promote one song? It's cool, but it ain't no fucking lean back. You know what I mean? Not hating on none of this shit. The biggest thing about the record is that Jay Z and Fat Joe squashed their beef or whatever, but we already know that, so we got Jay Z on the song. His verse, it was alright. You know what I mean? We've heard better. It's been a minute since we got a J verse anyway. Fucking ad lib he did on Drake's song was crazy. But he talked about the Lemonade album, his marriage, name dropped Tupac when he was, in the bathtub, draped in gold. He hinted to, I guess, Tidal or whoever has the masters to Prince music. Um, Other than that, money talk, elevator clip, the way he uses certain metaphors, bars, and I ain't gonna say punchlines, but just wittiness to his verse. It was cool. It wasn't bad. I have nothing more to say about it. It just was solid. It wasn't no crazy shit like when he dropped a diss to Mob Deep or whoever. But Fat Joe and Remy Ma put a new verse on it. Shout out to Nicole. That's the only reason why I'm talking about this song. I wasn't even gonna speak on this shit. Fat Joe verse was dope. He did a couple name flips, name drops. Talked about money, and used Steph Curry name again like any other rapper. It's like, wow, this year has been everybody just I'm a shooter like Steph Curry or whatever the case may be. That shit is like getting old as fuck quick. Some nice bars. Remy Ma verse though. Of course she talking about female MCs. I wish she'd name drop a couple of them. But it was kind of started off alright, and then she went to some singy songy flow type shit, like she rapping but she singing. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then she started, spitting bars and everything like that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But she basically talked about female MCs in her verse, her jail sentence, like when she was up top. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Now she all the way up. In my opinion, her verse was alright. You know what I mean? It's like 2016, and uh, yeah, like it's alright. You know what I mean? Overall, I just feel like they need to go ahead and drop a follow up single. They done did heavy promotion for this record, this album, and it's starting to make me feel like they don't really have the material that's gonna be dope, because this is not the early 2000s where you do the record, take off, boom, then you follow up with a crazy remix, because it's not even a crazy remix, in my personal opinion. It's cool. And with the album, like, we need a release date. We need to know, like, summer is damn near here. It's like, I don't know. Overall, the song I give it 3.5 out of 5, but to me, it's nothing special. The original is, to me, a little better than this joint. People doing remixes to this shit is pretty fire. I think Meek got one with Fab. I ain't heard it yet, but not saying I won't listen to it. But I just feel like this record, man, in itself, in a nutshell, is cool, but it's just nothing too special. It's like, all right, J name on it. It grabbed some attention. Of course, we knew what he was gonna talk about, and that's cool. But it's better shit out there than this shit. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? It's cool, but it ain't nothing I'm really checking for. 3.5 out of 5. That's pretty much it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Yeah, man. 1.